Hi my loves and welcome to my channel. My name is Erica. This is GypsyCowgirlTarot. I am a psychic medium and a prophetess, which means I don't need the cards to read, but I use them to connect with all of you guys, right? So anyways, hope everyone's doing amazing today. You guys have already seen the title of this reading. It's going to be a powerful message in the way that the download, it came through. It was just super, intense. And it's all about a new soulmate, new love. All right. Now, for some of you guys watching this, this is a reading of using discernment, if it's for you or not, right? All readings of collective messages are going to be like that, of course, because they're not personal, right? If you feel like you're open, if you've been openly manifesting, love, a divine union, counterpart, that kind of a thing, then this is your message for sure, right? You're single. Maybe you're not single. Maybe you're like on your way out of something karmic or whatever, right? And maybe you're manifesting true love. Maybe you're manifesting a divine counterpart, or you've been manifesting. While you've been telling the universe what you don't want, you've been simultaneously telling the universe what you do want, right? So whatever your situation is, this is for those of you guys who have been openly manifesting a counterpart, true love, okay? And I'm here to tell you that it is about to happen. There's something coming in for you. It's a wish fulfillment. It is something that is a part of your deepest soul desires. This is something very intense as far as past lives go, okay? I can tell you that this is a very evolved soulmate connection. Now, for some of you guys out there, a message is coming through from the universe, from spirit, right? Saying that you might have a DM, a runner out there, okay? And depending on the situation or the circumstance, the universe can see that this person is not expanding. This person is resisting in a very big way their ascension, okay? It's not to say that they won't ever ascend or that they're not ascending, but they're definitely not ascending the way that it was intended to, kind of a thing, okay? Meaning you guys were supposed to cross, your destined lines were supposed to cross as far as 3D union goes. But this person is resisting. The universe knows that. So the universe is sending you in a soulmate. This is someone that you've known, someone that it will be very powerful for you, immediate. It's an instant soul recognition, okay? I don't know. Let's just see what comes through. For some reason, I'm feeling called to use this it's an archetype deck, okay, by Kim Kranz. It's like the wild unknown archetype. She does all the, like the wild unknown tarot, the wild unknown. Yeah, see, what's so funny about this, you guys? I swear to you, I should have said it. I should have said it. In my mind's eye, when I started like shuffling and when I was actually called to grab this deck, like before I started the reading, is my hat? Yeah, my hat is like sideways. This is the card I was seeing, the Queen, Queen Bee, okay? You guys are in this energy of very high vibration. This is like Empress energy. You are, you can see the full moon here. This last full moon that we had was like huge, right? And the energies that are going on right now are huge. The North Node and South Node are switching signs, okay? The North Node is moving into Aries. The South Node is moving into Libra. So just a powerful time. Libra rules the 7th house, the house of partnerships and marriage. And it just depends kind of where you have Libra placements in your chart, etc., etc. But for everybody right now, everyone is taking a look at the karmic relationships in their lives. If they're in a karmic relationship, whether it's a business partnership, a romantic partnership, friendships, right? Platonic soulmate connections, whatever it is, there's this deep dive into really looking at what it is and creating change around that, okay? So you guys have ascended beyond. If this is your message, then you've ascended, you've cleared this karma of karmic relationships as far as love goes. You've learned the lessons that you needed to learn, that you came here to learn as far as that goes. You're never going to put up with low-hanging fruit. You're never going to go for low-hanging fruit, excuse me. You're never going to go for people who breadcrumb. You're never going to put up with anyone who disrespects you, who tries to suppress you, who, you know, takes from you emotionally, whatever way, physically, like it doesn't matter. You've ascended beyond that, okay? You're showing up here as the queen bee, as the divine feminine. Literally, the moon is the divine feminine, right? So you're in this place of high spirituality, high frequency. You are seeing through the illusions of the 3D matrix, 3D patterns, 3D loop, loops that go round and round. You're sitting on your throne in a very high level, okay? You can see the snake here, which represents the shedding of old skins. You know, it's a grounded energy because the snake moves. The snake's belly moves, belly skin to skin with Mother Earth, with Pachamama, okay? And that represents being very grounded and very earthed, okay, in that regard. All right, and then you have this here, which represents the blossoming, the blooming. You know, for me, it's like the 1,000-petal flower of the crown chakra. Every single petal is open and activated. Okay, so you are vibing high, and that is exactly what is coming to you, is a high vibrational match, a king, empress and emperor, king and queen. Okay, if you do have a runner, you know, a DM out there who's been a quote runner, okay, which what we mean by that is someone who is triggered by this high level soulmate connection or twin flame connection, right? If they are, again, I'm going to reiterate, if they are resisting their ascension. Now, even if you don't have a runner and you're watching this and you're just a high vibrational, you know, feminine energy who's been open and ready for love, and you've been doing all your work, then you're getting a lover, okay? And for some reason, I'm hearing, I'm not even a fan of this artist. No offense if you are. I know that everyone loves her, but Taylor Swift is not someone that I care for at all. You know, and I have my reasons, my spiritual reasons. I have, as far as the music goes, I just don't find it appealing. It does nothing, right? But there's this song that I'm hearing, and I know it's her, and it's this song called like, you're my lover, something like that. But I think the song is called Lover or My Lover, or I don't even know. I don't know, but that's what I'm hearing, and it's like that's what you're receiving, is this high level love. Okay, so whoever I'm talking to, you're about to be in a partnership. You're going to be your 7th house, which is the house ruled by Libra. It's the house of marriage and partnerships, the house of relating. You're going to be in a relationship. There's someone coming into your life that you're going to be relating to, right? On a very high level, okay? And with all of this, it's very powerful with all the yellow energy, even though it's the moon that we're seeing. It really represents for me the sun energy. I have my beautiful sunflower here with me today, along with some dragon's breath, fresh from my garden. And the sunflower is really big for me. So right now I'm seeing a lot of sunflower references. The sunflower energy is just really huge for me right now. I have sunflowers all in my backyard, in my front yard. The sunshine energy is really big, and it's all about revelations, things being revealed. It's also divine masculine with the sun, right? So I just feel that it's very powerful. This is a very strong connection. This is someone who comes in and they have a very strong energy about them. They're physically strong. They're emotionally strong. They're mentally strong, okay? This is someone, I'm getting chills all the way up my left leg, feminine side. This is someone who is coming in, seeking the divine feminine, ready for the divine feminine, ready for all the divine feminine is, ready for all that the divine feminine embodies here, okay? Now let's say you're divine masculine watching this. Let's just say you're a man watching this, right? okay? If you're here, then you're more than likely someone who's been doing your work. So you are in a receiving mode. You are in an Empress energy in the way that you're in a mode of you know, great expansion. You're in every area of your life, you're growing, you're expanding. You've become more spiritual. You're connected to your soul. It's like that, right? So I just don't want anyone to feel like, you know, excluded or something, because it's not that. You could be man or woman watching this. It doesn't matter. It's just, it's the energy of it. Okay. Sorry guys, but I'm thirsty. Look at this on the bottom of the deck. You have, look at this. Look at this. Hand in hand. Hand in hand. Right when I say hand in hand and looked up, I saw 10, we were at 10:55 on the timestamp. That's, you know, 5 + 5 + 1 is 11, master number 11. And now we're at 11 minutes. This is your person. This is a miraculous energy. I'm telling you, you guys. Okay. You may, this person, pay attention to the coloring of the moon. Okay. You may have the moon showing up in the sky, even like, you know, in the Northern Hemisphere, we're in summer season right now. So you may have very fiery sunsets and skies, and it may reflect off of the moon coming in. Do you know what I mean? And to where the moon almost looks like this. Pay attention. If you see the sunset and the sky where it's like this kind of coloring and tone, even if you know, it doesn't matter about the summer so much, but pay attention to the coloring in the sky. If you see these, look at the colors, by the way. It's the yellows and the reds, like, you know what I mean? And this one has like the beautiful like orangey tone to it, but this is all very sacral and root chakra and solar plexus chakra. And for me, what that means and represents is the soul, you know, solar plexus chakra. That is the sun energy. That is the power center. That is your confidence. That is, you know, all the, this connection, this person is someone where you both are very confident people in life. You guys lift each other up. Like, I'm telling you, you guys, this is someone who comes in and it's a life altering, life changing. Okay. Past life soulmate is going to knock your socks off, right? Now, for some of you guys watching this, tuning in, you're about to meet, because I'm telling you, there's a rise happening. There's a great awakening. And, you know, I haven't heard anyone else talking about this besides myself. But there's this new wave, if you will. It's a new awakening wave as we're ascending right now on a global scale. Well, the soulmate dynamics and love and you know, things like that, everything is ascending, right? So there's these higher vibrational connections that are awakening right now at this time, meaning the people who are going to be embodying these connections are awakening in a huge way. They're coming into the timelines of union, of meeting, of reuniting. So for some of you guys, my point is that for some of you guys, maybe you don't resonate as someone having a twin flame or like a DM, but maybe you're about to meet your twin flame for the first time in the physical, right? If you are meeting a twin flame for the first time in the physical, then that means, you know, your 3D journey with each other, as far as like separation and things like that, that would be just beginning, you know. And you know, I send love to anyone who is on these journeys or about to start. You know, you've been on this journey your whole life per se, but it is a very you know, challenging journey, which is why they call it a journey. It's not quick, it's not a trip, right? So if this is you, you know, I send you love, because man, oh man, right? But for the majority of the message, the whole reason and the whole point of this message is that who's tuning in is someone who is ready for union, ready for love, and the universe is matching your, you know, you've called it into yourself, but it's coming in. So you're calling in this divine match to you, okay? So more than likely, it's not, you know, that's going to be like a little group of you who I'm speaking to about meeting a twin flame for the first time in the 3D and activating that part of a journey with each other, okay? Again, for the most part, this is those of you guys who've already been on a twin flame, like you've been in separation, you've been, you know, and you've risen up in frequency, and maybe your person, because of free will, is just, maybe they are rising to a certain extent and they're not, you know, they're resisting going any further in their journey, or, you know, there's just certain things, right? Or you're just someone who's single and you're a high vibrational person and you're ready for love. So you're about to receive the kiss, okay? It reminds me of like a fairy tale, like how like they'll fall under, you know, like Snow White or Sleeping Beauty, you know, like a curse or whatever. And true love's kiss is the only cure. I feel like you have healed yourself. You have come into Hyros Gamos union with yourself, with your own inner feminine and masculine. You've been healing your wounded masculine. You've been healing the wounded feminine. You know, you learn self-love. You've been mastering your ascension in beautiful ways. You became your own savior. You know what I mean? Like you became your own true love's kiss to yourself, because you are your own true love in that regard, right? So I hope this makes sense. But you became your own true love's kiss, and you reignited yourself and reawoken yourself in so many ways, right? Well, the way that I'm receiving it is that there's like these levels, these like almost like levels or like little pockets of things here, okay? I don't know how to explain like what I'm feeling, but just hear me out. This person who's entering your life at this time. Now, could this be, for some of you guys, could this be your runner coming in completely like just transformed and open and ready for love and, you know, ready for love? Ooh, baby, I'm ready for love, right? Bad company. So, anyways, love that song, but it just came through. So, for some of you guys, it is ready for love, you know, because that song, Ready for Love, if you listen to the lyrics, it's very divine masculine. It's very like, it's like he talks about like, I'm walking down this lonely road. Da-na-na-na-na-na. So it is kind of like divine masculine-ish, right? So anyways, my point is that for some of you guys, it could be that, but I'm telling you, I can feel it without a shadow of a doubt. If you're new here, welcome, my love. But like those of you guys who have been with me, you know that like everything I say and what I feel is very, you know, when I'm like, I just know it, it's powerful, and it's not wrong, you know? So it is a new soulmate. It is a new soulmate. And even if your DM is still coming in around this time or soon or whatever, even if they're coming in, it doesn't matter. This person is still coming into your life. And I'm telling you, the message was for those who the universe knows that this person is dragging their feet. They are not, you know, they're resisting. They're resisting, and they're clinging to 3D matrix. They're clinging to 3D karmic relationships. They're clinging to, you know, karmic bondage. They're not letting go. They're very Four of Pentacles. Just no, I'm scared, and it's holding on because of fear. And if the universe knows that this person's free will is sticking to fear and ego, and you're rising, then hello, right? And it's not like the universe is going, okay, yeah, right? It's just, it's a response to everything that's happening in the energy, basically, right? So true love's kiss is coming into your life because you have risen as the queen, all right? Now, look at this, we're 20 minutes in and I only have 2 cards out, but whatever. So anyways, my loves, if this is your message, for sure claim this, right? Like the video, of course, right? That's how you claim it. It's an energy imprint. It ties your energy into the channel, so I pull more precisely on your energy. Even a collective message, I could say one thing and it's specific to you, right? And trust me, it happens all the time, right? I know you've had it happen too in readings, right? So anyways, yeah, and then of course subscribe. We would love to have you here if you are new. And those of you guys, you know, who are feeling called to, maybe you want to get a reading or you want to hone in on your own, personal, you know, twin flame journey or whatever it is, right? You can find all the information down below in the description box. I offer several different healing sessions and past life Akashic readings and different stuff. All right, so here we go. Let's get one more of these. It's the gem and the offering. I told you guys, and then the hunter. Look at this. Look at this. The hunter. This is archetype energy too. So this is about the, you know, the archetype energy around you at this time, entering your life. So around you, the archetype of you right now, my loves, you're the queen. You're the queen. You're the empress. Okay. All right. This is giving me like major Lilith vibes as well. Okay. I'm also getting like Isis, really deep Isis energy as well. Okay. So maybe you're working with them. Maybe they're coming to you, showing up for you in other readings, or, you know, in a meme you see, or I have no idea. Right. So Lilith and Isis, but I'm just getting massive Lilith. She's often shown with like her, with a snake, a black python or a black snake or something. And it's not like demonic. It's not evil, something like that. She's she assists in facing the deepest parts of ourselves and the shadow parts and transmuting them. Remember I said the shedding of old skins? It's like that. You've shed a lot of your old skins. You've shed a lot of your old parts and old wounds and who you are. I'm getting chills again on my left side, the feminine side, as I'm speaking of a goddess feminine energy. Thank you, Lilith. She's very near and dear to me as well. But it's like a confirmation of saying, like, you know, you've risen back up, goddess. You've risen back up, you know, high priestess, high priest, you know, and now is your time, and you are being heavily rewarded and heavily gifted all kinds of divine blessings at this time. The kiss. The divine is kissing you with blessings and love. This is true love's kiss, all right? Because you are the gem. Look at this. Look at this beautiful gem. Look at all these colors. You're so lit up. These are all your chakras. This is like a multifaceted energy. Look at all the different, like, you know, angles and cuts and, you know, all these different ways that the diamond will shimmer because of all of the ways that it's been cut and shaped, right? So it's multifaceted. You are a gem. You are a light. You are colorful. You are a rainbow of love and hope and serenity. And this is what you've been showing to the shadow around, the shadow world around you, the darkness around you. This is what you're being gifted also from the divine. It is this amazing gem. Another multifaceted being in the way that their chakras are lit up. They see how you see. They have the eyes to see like you have the eyes to see. All right? They view you as a gem. This also represents the diamond. Diamonds are forever. Right? Shine bright like a diamond. So you are shining bright. You have been shining bright, and you've been emanating this beautiful, colorful, multifaceted, divine ray of love out into the world and to self. And that is what you're receiving back, because what you put out, you give back. And that's my point. You are this rare gem, and your DM knows it, or other people know it. Okay? And the universe knows it. And that's why you're, you know, again, you've manifested this. You've been co-creating with the universe, but the universe is going, yeah, we're bringing it in. It's time. It's divine time to receive this divine offering. Okay? And then the hunter, okay, this is like a stallion. This energy right here represents the sun energy. This horse is racing towards its sun. It's most blissful timelines. It's happiness. Okay, this represents strength, fortitude, horsepower, quick energy, breaking free, freedom, unbridled emotions. This is very strong sexual energy, chemistry, all of it, okay? This is what is charging towards you. Is this very strong, you know, divine masculine energy right here. The stallion charging quickly, steadily towards you, okay? This is them breaking through thresholds, barriers, timelines, dimensions, timeline jumping. Each one of these lines is another timeline that they've jumped, okay? they've been doing some big stuff in their lives too. Okay. For some of you guys, you meet like, you know, just an example would be like a super hunky, like a man's man, you know what I mean? But really they're like that. Okay. But they're also like a shaman, and they're also, you know, super connected, and it's like that. All right. So I'm telling you, your high vibrational, fifth dimension, new earth, counterparts are coming in. Okay. So you are about to receive a divine offering. There's something here with the crescent moons too. I don't know if someone has tattoos of crescent moons or moon tattoos. It would be crescent moon though, specifically. Okay. It is a symbol of the Avalon priestesses. I'm going to be doing an Avalon reading here pretty soon too. Okay. They have the crescent moon, on their brow chakra, their third eye chakra. Okay. It's funny too, because last night I had a dream. It wasn't a dream though. It was me. I was in the timeline, traveling of one of my past lives when I was an Avalonian priestess. And it's just funny that it's coming up like this because, and that's why I'm doing the reading too, because last night in my astral travels, I full on had my crescent moon, it's like a tattoo, but not a tattoo, you know, ingrained in my third eye. And it was just crazy. It was crazy. So anyways, there's something with that, but also what I'm getting here is, we're about to have this new moon. Okay. Just here in a couple, 2 days, one day, we're about to have the new moon in Cancer. Okay. And even though these are crescent moons, either waning or waxing, all right, they happen around the new moon, right? So, okay. So my point is that this is happening soon for a lot of you guys, okay? It could literally be presented to you at any time. It could happen to you later on tonight. You know, it could happen to you tomorrow. You go out and about somewhere, or someone sends you a message on Instagram or, you know, Facebook or something, okay? So anyways, my loves, that's what I have for you. Again, all the information is down below. I'm just going to pull a couple tarot cards real quick and then get like an oracle card from a love oracle deck. Right now I'm also offering, I'm going to be wrapping this up this next week, closing it out finally. I've had it open for about a month. Is my one-on-one tarot lessons. Okay, so working with me one-on-one via video, Zoom, and learning the tarot, becoming a reader, if that is something you feel called to do. Now, the difference between what I do and like taking a tarot lesson or a course, or how most people do it. Look at this. I told you guys. Look at that. Okay. I love it. Look at the rainbow. Look at the rainbow and the rainbow energy here. Okay. And you have a lot of different little colors going on here, the different colors, but this is gorgeous. That right there is a match. It's letting you know this beautiful gem, this gift is coming in. Okay. Man or woman, it doesn't matter. This is you guys. Okay. So I'm going to finish pulling on that in just a second, but, anyways, I really focus on your spiritual gifts, opening up your spiritual gifts. I'm a very powerful activator. It's a part of my light work. It's a part of my gifts here in this incarnation. I help to really activate people, bring them online. People around me just naturally start awakening more. They start ascending like crazy. Their spiritual gifts start coming through like crazy. And it's because I'm like a spiritual battery pack for people. So working with me, and when I'm setting intention to do that, it's very powerful. But anyways, we'll help open you up more, do some, you know, energy work a little bit here and there, focus on learning the tarot. We'll do the ins and outs of that, the meanings, we'll brush over all of the things, right? Yeah, if you are taking the tarot class with me and, you know, you feel called to leave a comment and let everyone know like how you're loving it so far, I would really appreciate that. Everyone's just like loving it so far. And then if you don't feel like doing the tarot, but you would like want to work with me and you still want to like hone in on your gifts and just mentor spiritually, right? Then it's the same thing as the lessons price wise, but it's spiritual mentoring. Oh my gosh, I'm getting a huge download right now in my left ear That is crazy. 29:53 on the clock. Anyways, it's all down below. But you would just email me and say, I'm interested in doing spiritual mentoring instead of the lessons, and all the details and all that's there too. So it's still going. That's crazy. I bet right this second we're having a spike on the Schumann. I've been getting this like nuts, you guys, and every single time that I receive something or I get a feeling or I'm, you know, and then I check the Schumann like afterwards when it's been updated, it's always like spot on, like to a T. It's just crazy. So anyways, okay. So this beautiful soulmate is coming in, 2 of Cups right off the bat. And look, I'm like shuffling, talking, and look at 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment energy. So let's go ahead and get, I saw the Devil too. Could be a Capricorn. Definitely have some water sign energy here. For some reason, Pisces is coming through very strong for me. Okay, so even though it's like any of the water signs, for some reason I'm just getting Pisces very heavily. And then we have Pisces energy showing up right as I say that. Major Arcana. Okay, the Hangman represents, it represents being stuck. It represents a delay before something transforms or shifts, or you know what I mean? So I do feel that. I feel that this is where you've been. You have felt like things weren't like moving maybe for you romantically. Like there's just been kind of this delay, but you've been going through an extreme transformation. You're about to have a lot of enlightenment on why that's been the way that it's been. Okay, so things are going to start moving. That's my point. You're no longer going to feel like things are stuck in your 7th house or in the house of passion, or do you know what I mean? Things are going to start moving, picking up speed. This clearly indicates a partnership, soulmate dynamic. This is a very balanced partnership. And I am getting like, it's true love. It's true love. I mean, look at that King of Cups. So I don't know, you know, he's water energy, but I said Pisces, and then we got Pisces, Major Arcana energy. And then, you know, then we have him. So this is big, big love. It's big, big love. He's the King of emotions, the King of Cups. You know, he can often be like a king that hasn't given his love away, you know, so we do have the offering though. You know, and that could be this. This could be someone, like I said, for some, it could be the runner. Sure, absolutely, you know. But for the most part, again, this message is because for some of you guys, you have runners that aren't coming forward at this time or won't be for a while, okay? And it's time for you to rise even more into your most abundant timelines, okay? So, you know, basically like, you've got the whole self-love, mastering your ascension on your own thing down. And now the universe is like, yeah, it's time for divine love. Okay. So either way, you're receiving an offering. This true love is coming in at this time. Someone who's emotionally mature, someone who's balanced, you know, someone who can like stay calm and like they don't lose their temper, and like there could be all kinds of like crazy madness going on around them, and they don't get like, you know, frazzled. Like they're not the kind of person where like, and I know you guys all like know people like this, especially masculine energies in men, where like when they get under stress or like whatever, they, you know, they start attacking everyone around them like a grizzly bear. This person is not like that. I'm getting like cool as a cucumber. All right, this person is chill. Okay, but they're not like a pushover. They're not a pushover. All right, this is a warrior, but they're, you know, they're just, they don't get all worked up, and they're like a healed, emotionally healed person. You know, not obviously like they, you know, we all have work to do and none of us are perfect, but this is, yeah, see, it's your justice. It's your happily ever after. Look at that. You cannot make it up. You can't make it up. See? Your good karma. And I just said it's expansion in your 7th house. And I said, you're in your 7th house, in your house of passion, the 5th house, etc. Right? Look at this. And then Libra shows up with the justice scales. This is your good karma. Things are balancing out. You know, you're going to have enlightenment here. You're going to see your whole, you're going to be looking at your life in a whole new light. That's what's going to happen. Your whole life is going to be shifting in it's a whole new light in that regard. Okay. So let me go ahead and just get, I'm going to use the Romeo and Juliet Oracle just to clarify. So I love you guys. Thank you so much for all of your love and support. I'm going to be working on the zodiacs mid-month energy check-in, finishing those up. So those will be coming up, and those will be for the rest of July. And then probably in about another week or so or whatever, week and a half maybe, I'll start the August readings. And by the way, you guys, I have to just kind of meditate on it and connect a little bit more, and then, you know, organize it or whatever, over the next like day or so. But it's funny because I've had a few people recently reach out to me and just email, and like I've had clients who have done my workshops in the past, the 2 that I've done. And I was saying just the other day to someone, yeah, I'm really hoping that I get the call soon to do another one. You know, it's been months since I've had the call to do, you know, a workshop. Anyways, I got the call today for the 8/8 portal. So get ready, you guys. This is going to be amazing, okay? So I'm going to be doing an 8/8 portal. I don't know like how, you know, I'm going to call it. It's basically an 8/8 portal, Lionsgate portal seminar meditation kind of a thing. Okay. So it's going to be, we're going to do some manifesting together. We're going to be doing a little bit of like ritual work as far as the manifestation goes. We're going to be working with that. I'm going to do a full guided meditation for you guys. There's going to be some healing and things of that nature with light language. And of course, doing a Lionsgate private reading for whoever attends, okay? So anyways, I'm going to figure that all out and then post the information and how to reserve your spot if you've been a part. And it's not going to be, it's going to be a little different than my other workshops that I've done, where those are like very focused on activating and healing and stuff, and we will do some of that. But this, I'm going to do a full guided meditation and sound bath for you. Okay. And you know, and you guys know me, there'll be light language, and we'll do all kinds of stuff. Right. So, just so you know, cause I get very deep into the ritual and spiritual side of it all. Right. So it's very entertaining to watch and see as well. But anyways, so I'm excited. I'm really excited. You guys, I've been talking about this for the 8/8 portal for, you know, the last several months. And you guys know how I've been talking about how, you know, I was prophesied that the 8/8 portal specifically was going to be a massive activation portal, specifically, well, for everybody, duh, but specifically for the divine masculine energies, okay? Bringing them online like this, right? But we all have the masculine energy within us as well, right? So how that's going to affect our inner masculine and inner feminine, you know, et cetera, et cetera. So this is the kind of stuff that I will be sharing, talking about during the 8/8 portal. I don't want to call it a workshop. I don't know what to call it yet. You know, get together. You know, so far I'll just call it that, the get together. But it's going to be so much more than that. So I will have the information up on how to reserve your spot and to purchase a ticket for that, you guys. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So anyways, and then every single person who does, I'm going to do a raffle, and just, you know, raffle a couple things, you know, free readings and, a deck, an oracle deck that I have, a free, like Lemurian crystal pendants, or, you know, just different things. And so I'm going to just do some different stuff, make it really fun. And yeah, so anyways, I'm excited. So anyways, I just want to share that. Okay, so the 2 cards that came out, we're at 39 minutes. All right, I'm gonna wrap it up. The 2 cards that came out is the Masquerade Ball. It's what's been being masqueraded from you, what the universe has been hiding from you, okay? A night of passion, embracing a whole new identity, okay? So I'm telling you, you guys, it's life altering, this energy. It changes everything. This is not someone, you know what I mean? This is like the one that, you know, and for some of you guys, you know, if you're divine feminine, you know, let's say you're a divine feminine twin flame and you've been on this journey for, you know, a while now, right? You reached a point of oneness and healing, right? Where you were no longer attached to any physical outcome as far as that goes, because you were fully, you understand, right? Like I'm always in union with my counterpart in that way, in the 5D, like this is an eternal bond, you know, but you reach a point where you're ready, you're open, right? Even if you're not a twin flame, you're open, right? So I'm telling you guys that these are the energies that are coming in that you've been calling for, okay? And it will make you feel like you have a whole new identity in many ways. And then marriage, see? I mean, like you cannot make it up. Wedding, matrimony, and wedlock. Yeah, absolutely. This card right here, Justice, okay? It is that energy. It can represent, it represents contracts, legal contracts, soul contracts, karma. It's the universal scales of karma. But it can also represent marriage, divorce, you know, wedding contract, or what, you know what I mean? Like that kind of stuff. So this is definitely, I'm telling you, you're happily ever after. You're happily ever after. Look at that bottom of the deck. You cannot make it up as I'm saying that. Falling in love. You're about to be falling in love with someone. And the way that I'm receiving it is it happens very quickly. Okay. Things are set into motion very quickly because it's time. You're very deserving. You both are at the point here where you're both ready. It just flows. It just flows. It just flows. Okay. So anyways, that's what I was just channeling, but it's an enchanting love. It's an enchanting love that is coming into your life. And I would say so. I would say so. Absolutely. Absolutely. An enchanting love. Okay. So get ready for a beautiful offering and true love's kiss. All right. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here with me. You are truly loved. You are always, always welcome here. And I am always here for you guys. Okay. So I send you love. Namaste. Mwah. Bye.